Here's your daily dose of fitness, food, and fun. Anjelica's Daily Surprise starts now.
Also what my elbow looks like in her TFL, which is fun as
That's
always.
what I pay the big bucks for. Mario's elbow in my TFL.
And she should feel this. Yes.
Whenever I'm in his office, you just hear screaming.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. So, but I'm here and I brought my...
Let's do this again.
Ugh, I have really been neglecting my recovery and rehabilitation rituals. My physiotherapist is going to be so mad at me. Where is he?
I'm here. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was working on security guard. His posture was so bad in that chair that I had to help him.
Oh, Mario, so selfless. This is the guy who's responsible for keeping me mostly injury-free for my entire dance career, and he's going to walk us through my rehabilitation ritual. Surprise!
This is why I brought our trusty lacrosse ball. But since I'm here with Anjelica, I'm actually going to lead you guys through one of the treatments that I do with her, which is super painful. And why not show her the most painful treatments as I'm here?
Good pain.
So, okay, so being Anjelica's rehab coach and kind of guiding her through the physio routines in last, 7-8 years?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yes, a long time. I've learned that her body, it fixes itself 1 week and then next week it's back to where it was. and the reason for that is because she's dancing a lot. She does a lot of fitness activities, and you've been doing shooting a lot and also touring a lot. So I think the big thing is, where do you find recovery in between those days that she can't do it? So I want to kind of lead you through everyone through what foam rolling looks like for Anjelica, and what lacrosse balling looks like, and also what my elbow looks like in her TFL, which is fun as always.
That's what I pay the big bucks for. Mario's elbow in my TFL. What is a TFL?
Okay, so TFL is a little muscle, so I'm going to actually just kind of show everyone. For a dancer like Anjelica, who's got some hypermobility in her hips, the TFL muscle, which sits right here, it's a small little muscle, is super overactive. And the reason is because it tries to stabilize the femoral areas of the femoral head and the rest of the leg. Because in dancing, you're just using too many multi-directional movements. And when that happens, the glutes, if they're not firing properly, if you're sitting a lot, if you're touring, if you're driving, flights, etc., the TFL goes berserk. And then it tightens up your IT band, which you've experienced before. So IT band tension, which a lot of you have done through foam rolling, which is not the most ideal way, but I'll show you the best way to treat IT band syndrome and also how to release TFL. So one way is to put the lacrosse ball right here, and Anjelica's actually just gonna roll right on the side of this lacrosse ball, and it should be right into the groove of the hip there. It hurts,
Whoa.
yes.
It does hurt.
When she's on here, she wants to look for the really painful spot, and it might shoot a referral down towards the leg, and if that happens, she's used to it. But if that happens, that's okay. The other option is to have someone like myself, your local physio or whoever, to dig into with my elbow into her TFL. So I'm gonna use the other side. So you're gonna flip over to the same side again.
Should I flip this way?
Yep. So we'll just do this side so we don't actually, So the area that we want to target is right here. So you're going to actually turn on your side.
Okay.
And I'm going to put my elbow into that area. And she should feel this. Yes.
Whenever I'm in his office, you just hear screaming.
So the idea is to release this muscle and then activate the glutes, and that will take pressure off your hip.
Okay.
And that's kind of what we've been doing with a lot of Anjelica's lower body treatments is stability work. Because of her dancing background, you need to be doing a lot of stability work.
Yes.
And I think that besides that, it's a lot of deep tissue work, a lot of foam rolling, glutes, quads as well. So I can kind of demonstrate what a quad roll looks like as well, which is super painful. But if your quads
the quad roll.
You're ready for this? Okay.
Yes, let's go.
We haven't done it in a while, so. Okay, so quad roll is going to be, you're gonna actually go into a plank. So I want you to go on your elbows, like through here. You're gonna put only one leg on here. So you're gonna put your left leg on there, right in the middle. You're gonna raise your right leg up on top of the left for extra pressure. You're gonna keep your pelvis sort of neutral. Okay, and then you're going to like military kind of style crawl forward. Okay, and you're gonna roll all the way down to your patella, which is your kneecap, and then go back. And slowly, the slower you go, the more painful, but more effective. So for someone like Anjelica, who's always go, 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 not a lot of time, she needs to be very effective with her treatments. So foam rolling, lacrosse balling, and using really strong hands, therapists having really strong hands is really beneficial for her.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Clearly, I haven't been doing my homework.
Yes.
What's something that I can do for my upper body? Because my neck is something that I've been struggling with forever.
So, we've given you lacrosse ball. She loses it most of the time, but I have an endless collection of lacrosse balls for her. So we give it to her, and she can do it on the floor as well. So you can use a lacrosse ball for the upper body, and you can just place it on your traps, which is up here.
Okay.
And then you can roll back all the way.
Okay.
And place it right underneath your scapula, which is in this area, and let your neck kind of fall, let your head fall. And you can get right into that area right there. Make sure that you get right on the spot, and when you're on the spot, don't just roll around, but sink into it and hold it for a while. And try to relax the shoulder blade. There, perfect.
Yeah, breathing into it.
Breathing into it. You can also do this, guys, you can do it through, let your head come up. There you go. You can do it while on a wall, against the wall. So if you're standing, you can just put it just kind of like this and then into the wall.
Into the wall.
Yeah, but kind of lean forward and kind of sway back into it so you can create more pressure. The other things you can do is stretching. So we've done a lot of stretching.
Yes.
So one of the things that we've done is, like, if you have a seat right here, I'm gonna just kind of show you what you want to do is sit in the front of the couch a little bit.
Okay.
So what Anjelica's going to do is grab the bottom of the couch with one hand.
Oh.
Okay. With the other hand, you're going to place it right above your neck here, your ear, and you're going to pull across. This is something that she doesn't do so much because I'm there for her, so I kind of treat these areas, but this will stretch the traps out and the scalenes, which are the side muscles of the neck.
Yeah, and grabbing the bottom of the couch
is to stabilize the shoulder down. Because if you were to let go, then yes, you'd spring back. But so that's one option. The other one is, it's a really cool one that I like to talk about, it's called the smell your armpit stretch. And especially after a workout. So you want to, basically you're going to sit, you're going to grab with your left hand on the bottom, nose will go into your right armpit, and the back of it, you're going to grab from the back of your head like this, and you're going to pull your nose in towards your armpit. The goal here is to stretch a little muscle called levator scapula, and that muscle is very tiny. It's a very small muscle, but it's very powerful, and that's what causes this.
Darth Levader.
Yes, Darth Levader. Yes, that's it. So these stretches you can do 3 times a day for about 30 seconds. That's my recommendation. But if you can do it once, better something than nothing.
Now, we've been working together for about 8 years. You've helped me get through a lot of injuries, and you've helped me prevent a lot of injuries. It's been such a pleasure watching you develop from this one guy who you would work out of a different physiotherapy studio, and then you left. You ended up starting your own business and brand, and now you've expanded to be a full-service wellness facility. Yes.
So we are currently in Toronto and in Oakville. We're in downtown Toronto, and we have a multidisciplinary clinic that offers, a new school version of chiropractic, physiotherapy, stretching, a lot of preventative care. And you don't have to see us if you're injured. It's a maintenance thing, and it's preventing injuries. We've also worked a lot in the corporate sector, in the corporate space. So we've been doing a lot with trying to bring initiatives to wellness in the office, and post-COVID, it's not been easy to get people back in the office. So having on-site programs has been helpful.
Yeah, that's amazing. You're helping everybody become the best self they can be.
Yes.
And I think a big misconception with physiotherapy is that, if you're a professional dancer or an athlete, that's when you need it. But no, a lot of people that are just regular people that don't use their bodies for their jobs, they end up having a lot of these underlying issues, and they're in pain, and they're just living with this pain. So you really help deal with all that.
Yes, and it's on us to be proactive about our bodies, and things like poor posture and sitting for 10 hours is just unacceptable. Our bodies are not designed to sit for that long, and we're made to move. We're still hunters and gatherers in a sense, and we're able to move. So our programs are there to help facilitate that and help you, guide you through your journey of wellness, and also good posture. I think good posture leads to pain. Bad posture leads to pain. So might as well, improve your posture. If you need to find us, we are on physiodna.com, and we do have online booking. So it's pretty easy booking.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mario. That's been Anjelica's Daily Surprise. See you tomorrow.